Welcome to this new tutorial on how to merge data locations. Firstly, we've opened up the AAS17 program and you'll see that our main data is located in this folder. But of course we want to add additional data to this file from other workstations. So firstly, we'll open up our File Explorer, and on our C drive you'll see we have our main data here, but you need to create a folder here for each additional location you want to add to the original data. So we have fiscal data 2, and under here is where you would paste the data subfolder from your other location, and underneath of there of course has your other data files. Similarly, in this particular example we will transfer data from 2 other locations into the data 1. So data 3, again, create a new folder and then add the data folder from your 3rd location, and once again there is in those subfolders. Right, so once we've done that, we'll close that down and we go to our File menu and go to Merge Data Locations. Now everyone should be out of the program when you do this, because otherwise there could be a conflict and you could end up corrupting your data file. So you click there to show that you're ready to merge. Now the source will be the 2nd location to start with. And remember, we have to put in the data AAS17 folders. So we'll go and have a look for on our C drive and look for fiscal data 2. Oops. We'll take fiscal data 2 and the data AAS17. Close, and there you are. So we have our fiscal data 2, data AAS17. Now the target data field is obviously exactly the same as that, only it's the data location 1. So again, we can go in and find our data location 1, and then from there we select that AAS17, click OK. Now you can deduplicate assets against the target file. Now we have added one additional file or client called test client, and there is a duplicated item in both 2 and 3. So, but for the time being we'll deduplicate the assets. When you're ready, just click on Merge the Data and you'll see that all the ticks are there and the source data has now been added to the target file. Now we do need to restart the program again. Okay, so we will once again fire up the program. Right. And you will now see, if we go into here, we've got our fiscal client 1, and we've now also got fiscal client 2 and the test client. Okay, so they are in there now. So we'll close that window, and this time we'll go to Merge Data Locations, click on OK, and this time the source file is going to be our 3rd client. So fiscal finance data 3 and data AAS17. Click on OK, and similarly we'll be going back to data 1 again. So you can either do Control C, Control V, go along and change that to data 1 and deduplicate the assets. Now there is a duplicate asset in this particular file, so we'll see whether or not it does it or not. So we merge the data. Yes, it's all done. And again, we have to restart the program. And if we go to our data 1, we now see that we've got our fiscal clients 1, fiscal client 2 and 3, but our test client has test asset 1 and 2. Now, test asset 1 was a duplicate in the data 2 and the data 3, and it's deduplicated it, okay? But occasionally, if you find that you've switched off deduplicate, you would find that you would have another test client with the same asset in it. You can either delete it or you can transfer it to another location. So for instance, if that test client was there and it's supposed to go into fiscal client 3, you can highlight that, drag and drop on client 3. And you see test asset 1 has gone and test asset 1 has now appeared under that particular client. So that's how you merge data locations. So thank you for watching this tutorial.